former president. Is it conceivable that Special Counsel Jack Smith could be considering seditious conspiracy charges against Trump?
Absolutely. I mean, that's not a defense. I mean, if you're accused of conspiracy to overthrow the government or put down the government of the United States, which is what seditious conspiracy means, it's not a defense to say somebody else told me to do it or somebody else was involved in the conspiracy. Trump could very much have been part of the Proud Boys or the Oath Keepers conspiracy, or he might have been involved in an overlapping concentric ring conspiracy with those conspiracies. So we don't have a system of justice, I hope, as I said at the January 6 hearings, where the foot soldiers and the ringleaders down below go to jail and the ringleaders above get a free pass and get to continue their insurrectionist assault on democratic institutions. So, you know, we've seen a lot of justice take place here. The Department of Justice has been doing an excellent job. More than 1,000 arrests, hundreds of convictions have taken place. More than a dozen people have been convicted of seditious conspiracy, completely refuting those who said, well, how could this be an insurrection if nobody was trying to overthrow the government? Well, now they have their answer. More than a dozen people have been convicted of that. And Donald Trump, of course, was impeached by a 232-vote margin in the House for inciting insurrection against the Union, and 57 of 100 senators agreed that he had incited an insurrection against the Union. We didn't reach the magic two-thirds number to convict the president, and yet we have robust concurrent majorities of both houses of Congress declaring that that's precisely what he did as a matter of constitutional fact.